And we're back. Let's go to the Sejima residence.
How did you get in?
I just walked in.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
I think we've already talked about before this point. So this is the second time when he's like, you better not come around here again if you know what's good for you. You know, that kind of thing.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Ah, good one. Now I'm gonna stare at your items.
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
It's really Reika from the Cabaret Club all the time.
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Is it just a joke that she looks like everything, or is it a joke that she's, like, big? It's a big moss ball. It's a well-manicured tree. He must be in a topiary. I thought it was a giant mochi.
Look, Aiba. A giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
I was thinking about how, we came one time and we saw Sejima with, Iris's mom over there, talking by the veranda. It was one of those routes that was closed down. I think that first one we did. I think. Very strange. And I'm kind of wondering what that conversation was. Hopefully we can come back to that at some point. Hi. How's it going?
No. It's this girl.
I showed him a picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that? Nothing. You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
A set, you bet.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality. Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off.
Suspicious.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
I guess we can talk to you, so...
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book.
Books are exciting, don't you know?
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it. I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Yes. He must not be lying then.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
He looks nice. Zoom and enhance. And he's got a gun. That's okay, we have one too.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
You're right. Curses.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
See you later, bodyguard man. Okay. Yeah, we'll go check out the hospital, see if they're still alive. We can at least talk to Ota.
Are you okay?
I mean, other than the obvious.
Date.
At least your kid's not dead, okay?
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine.
I mean, other than not having an eye, of course, right? Maybe we can get her a cool robot eye.
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
So, where's Iris? It's a nice sink. I don't know if we've heard this song before.
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
That's nice. We haven't had a good moment in the story for quite a while. It's just been really sad. So I guess maybe we'll talk a little bit. Maybe. Is that where Iris is hiding? Tome's sitting next to the bed. She looks exhausted.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you. Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else.
He's also a nerd, but that's unrelated.
His mother must have raised him well.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
It's something to keep in mind.
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
And if not, then we could just put a cool robot eye in there.
But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Oh, yes, tell me more about that.
Monica Ui, my best
Oh,
friend.
okay.
One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Bye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
Where's Ota? I need to interview him and probably hit him in the head with a pan.
I should go.
Alright. And let's go talk to Mizuki. I think we're trying to see if she knows anything about the warehouse, which, since her father wasn't involved in it, probably won't. But maybe we'll find something interesting.
Hey Mizuki, could you take a break?
I feel like Date lives in like an abandoned warehouse himself. That's what the outside looks like, and then in the inside it's just a big brick room like this.
I want to ask you something.
Maybe the rent's cheap. Oh, clicked out of the window. Can't look at anything in here, so just Mizuki it looks like. Yep. Alright, maybe we're not going to get any words out of this. It's okay, we didn't get anything out of her last time anyway. Yep. We've really not done a very good job sticking around with Mizuki and trying to make her not feel like crap. I mean, we do have a job to do and all, but still.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I feel like we could have still handled it better than we did.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Alright.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Okay, so now we can actually ask her questions. 220 pounds. That's quite a bit of weight.
You watch
Weird videos.
Oh, sorry. I missed yeah.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh.
No. Those are husbandry videos. You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Yeah, maybe we will get something out of this.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Wait, did you say that was a bra? Yeah. Alright.
Hey, Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
Yes. If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault they started breeding.
I like that there's all this dialogue that there's a very good chance that's gonna get missed. Like, who's gonna look at that fridge at this exact time? Some people, surely, but everybody? Not really. And look at our clothes again. It's because we're rational people. We do have other clothes, but we never wear them.
Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
Why?
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Okay, I think we can talk to you now. You're still grumpy, right?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Okay.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family. I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Is that how that happened?
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing.
All he did was pull a lever and then get stabbed.
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Bye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
Yep.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
This is back before I wore the cool clothes every day.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
And after that, she murdered the school kids and
Why the shrine?
and they never fought back ever again.
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest
It's the
dreams.
samurai voice again.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
I'm gonna look around in past life.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Okay.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Definitely not your belly button.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
That's a tree. I have no idea what it says.
Hey, Mizuki, do you have any fishing line and gum?
Hey, everybody! There's a thief over here! Hey, Date, what's this?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. It's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil. Hey, you asked.
I don't know if I should believe you or not, to be honest. What are these? Mokujin? A training dummy.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no. The way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
The key to victory is to kill the heart?
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
Yeah, try to just murder them. Just absolutely kill them.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
You get into a fight and stab yourself in the heart.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward!
Okay, then.
Huh?
She's got special powers. Alright then.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Nobody says anything.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Because I'll die.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
She took that better than I thought she would. Back to Abyss, I suppose. I don't really know what we're doing at this point. We definitely avoided some murders, though, so that's good, I suppose.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
Okay.
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Okay, that's pushing it.
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far? Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
Kind of worried that there's going to be something else that I'm going to miss in here at some point. You know, I'll be like, I didn't know you could click on the door handle the whole time or something.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But
She might not remember.
Correct.
Doesn't help us very much.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
And were they Ota's fingerprints?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Okay. What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown.
Maybe him and his mom went to the store and then he snuck off and stole the car?
All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Ah, good. Let me go grab this pan. We're gonna have a good talk together.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
I've been wanting to talk to you for a little while, Ota. My head hurts a lot.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, for being stabbed and all.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
You look weird without your hat on, Ota. Alright, we're gonna stop off here for today. We'll talk to Ota next time. I guess we thwarted, you know, a murder from happening. Or, I mean, Ota did, and then we kind of, you know, called in the police to try to pick him up and, or, you know, get him to a hospital, so maybe we helped. And I think we kind of went over it already, but the key difference for Iris's Somnium was turning the dial. You got to see all the murders happen, and it was pretty clear that Iris, you know, you saw a pretty good image of what Iris saw. Versus, in this one where we hit the TV, we saw a child who was witnessing these murders who didn't know what they were seeing. At least that's, you know, kind of my interpretation of it. I don't know how that necessarily changed the murder scene from happening, but that's kind of what seemed like what happened. And I feel like we're getting more information than we did last time. Maybe. People are more willing to talk to us anyway. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more of AI the Somnium Files. Bye.